So today I want to talk about my latest project, or one that's coming up. This is my old RC excavator. This guy's got to be, again, I keep saying 10 years old, but this is pretty old. This is, I don't know. It's been around for a while, and it's gone through a bunch of different changes, different cylinders, different bodies. Now that I got a 3D printer. It's gone through a different body. This is the latest body I did, and I did this one a couple of months ago. And it's not that great of a looking machine, but it's always been a love-hate machine. You know, it's completely custom made from the ground up. No plans, no nothing. And I made this guy back when I was just learning how to do anything with RC hydraulics, or how to build anything custom. So it's starting to look that way. But you know, I don't want to change it. I don't want to move on to it, because it's a good little machine when it comes down to it. And even though it has problems, it does do what it's supposed to. Well, right now, as you can see from the cables and the hoses and everything, it's in bad shape. You know, it needs to be cleaned up. It needs to be repaired. It doesn't work very well right now. When it does work, the hydraulic pistons move very slow. One of the servos for the valve, I think, is dead. So in my next couple of months, I'm going to be rebuilding this guy, and I want to put it online and put it on my YouTube channel, and just go through the rebuild and the refurb of it, and let you guys in on what I'm doing. Now, I would like to have some suggestions. Like I said, I don't plan to get rid of it right now, but I think this is the last refurb of this machine. This is the last redo. The next step is to get a new one, to actually get a manufactured one, not one that's been custom made. But it really depends on how long this one lasts. Now, I am going to get the double E Volvo excavator, the electric one. But right now I'm having problems with PayPal and the company that I order it from. They're not sending it to me, and it's a headache right now. So that's in the that review is coming when I get it. But back to this. Let's get a little closer here. Show you what's going on in here. There's the electronics bay. So you got the speed controllers for the track motors and the turntable, and you won't be able to see it unless I take this off. But the valves and the pump are under this. Give me a second and I'll take it apart and I'll show you. So now that I got the this side of the body off, we can see inside the excavator. And there's the pump. It's a Leslie pump. Of course, the tank. The valves are right here. Here's the speed controller for the pump. And again, like I said, the three motors, or speed controllers for the right track, the left track, and the turntable. The receiver, the lighting controller, and the BEC is under this. And give me one more second and I'll take that off so you can see inside. Okay, back again. And now that I got all the body off that needs to come off, we can get a good view of what's inside here. And like I said, here's the receiver, the BEC, and the lighting control switch. It all comes to right here. This is the power cord. Under this little mass of wires right there is the on-off switch for the hydraulic system. And again, there's the valves, the pump, the tank, of course the fuel filter, and that's basically what's on the inside of this thing. Well, I don't want to change the hydraulics in this project. The only thing I will change is the pump, because I'm getting a new pump. And hopefully it'll fit, the pump that I'm getting will fit in this area. If not, I may have to move it in the back over here somewhere. The other thing I want to do is make a bunch of hard lines for the hoses instead of having all these just hoses bouncing around. Just make some hard lines. Make a new bucket, a bigger bucket, because I don't know, I think it might be a little small for this excavator, because it is a big excavator. I mean, compared to a truck, it's pretty big. Let's grab a truck for a comparison. Kind of a bad setup, but that's it next to a truck. So, you know, it's not a small excavator. It's probably a big medium excavator. I don't know how big a Cat 330E is in real life. Don't really see many of those things around here. But that's my machine. Like I said, any ideas you guys can have for it, anything to clean up what's in here. For example, this has always been hot glued, but it comes off, as you can tell. A radio system. I'm still using the old school Fly Sky 9X for this. And, you know, again, it shows you the age, shows you the age of this machine, because when I got that was the latest, newest thing. And it was great because you can use the open TX software on it, or I think they called it Open 9X or EG9X or something like that. It was the big thing for the Fly Sky 9Xs, because you could change them and make them do whatever you wanted. The other thing is, you can just probably see it there. There's a lot of play in the house. You know, I just want to bring it back to life, because recently I did that with my wheel loader, my custom-made wheel loader. And again, this is another old machine, and one I don't really want to get rid of. And see, I did a refurb on that, and my mud flaps are coming off. But it came out pretty good. It's solid again. There's not any weirdness in it. None of the amateur RC guy stuff in it. Refined a lot of my ideas that I had for it, and just made it into a solid machine. And, you know, I redid the hydraulic system in it, so it works fine. It works reliable. And that's all I really after in both of them. It's just that they work reliable, and that they're not a always fixed project. So the next time you see it, I'm going to add the hard lines to it, and then we'll go from there. Again, like I said, subscribe to my channel, and give me ideas. Tell me what you guys want to do, or what want to see on this excavator. You know, like I said, this is a custom-made excavator, so I'm not afraid of changing anything on it. You know, I won't feel bad about it breaking, because it's, like I said, it's old and it's beat up, and that's its purpose, is to be kind of a test bed for my skills. So, talk to you later. Thank you.